Hello everyone, welcome to Pepcoding. So the question which we are going to solve today is pattern 12. Let us see what the pattern is and then we'll try to implement it using the coding. So over here I have a pattern, and if you recognize this pattern it will be very good. So what the pattern today is called a Fibonacci series. I hope you are able to recall what Fibonacci does for us, but if you are not able to, let me recall it. In Fibonacci series, we have two numbers fixed, 0 and 1. After that, what we are doing is, let's take them to be f and s respectively. So after this, the next number will be the sum of f and s. Okay, so 0 plus 1 gives me 1, right? Now what we are doing is, I am going to shift s over here and f over here. Okay. Now, the next number will again be the sum of f and s, so it becomes 2. Okay. Again, we'll shift s over here and f over here. Okay. Now, the next number is 1 plus 2, that is 3. Then we'll shift f and s again. So we have f here and s here. So the next number is now 5. Why is it 5? 2 plus 3, right? So this is how Fibonacci series works. So it will be 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, and so on. Okay, so what we did was we took the first value and second value, took the sum, put it over here, okay, and we shifted the values of f and s by making s to be equal to the sum, and f became equal to the value of s. So this is how Fibonacci series work. First, we are going to try to implement this pattern using stars. So first you can understand how we'll create this triangle pattern, and then we'll work with Fibonacci. Okay. So we take a value n, right? Then we are working for the rows. I is 1 and it will be less than equal to n plus plus. For the star pattern of the triangle, I was taking j to be equal to I, right? If it is in the third row, we'll print 3 stars. So we'll have 3 columns. And then increase and I print stars. Right? Then I'll go and print the next line. So I'm going to try to run this first, and then I'm going to work with the Fibonacci series. Okay, so we got the star pattern correctly. Now I have to work with the Fibonacci series. So see, what was happening was we have a first number which was 0. Okay, let me make this full screen, then we'll continue. Then we have the next number, second, which is equal to 1. So what I needed to do was, I have a first number 0, second number 1, right? After that, I want to be able to take the sum of f and s, right? So I have sum which is taking the sum of f and s. Then I am creating a situation where, see, I'll have the sum to be equal to 1. So s has to go to sum, right? So now s will get the value of sum and f is getting the value which is at s. So f will become equal to s. Okay, we need to make sure this comes over here, otherwise there will be a mix. So we make f to be equal to s and s will become equal to sum. So now after we are done with this, we are not printing stars, right? We are printing the value of f. Okay. So now let us try to run this program and then we'll see what we are doing. Okay. Now I am going to try to run this. Okay. So we have the right answer. Now before submitting, I'm going to do a dry run for you. Very quick dry run we'll do. And then we'll submit the program. So I have this program over here. Let me rub all of this out. Cool. Now I have F0, S0. I starts with 1, J starts with 1 as well. What I am doing is I printed F, that is I printed 0, right? I went and made a variable sum in which I am storing F plus S, that is 1. Okay, so over here I am storing 1. Okay, and I am replacing the values. So F now becomes equal to S and S becomes equal to sum, and then we print the next line. Before that, J becomes equal to 2. So obviously now J cannot work when it becomes equal to 2 since it is neither less nor equal to I. So we went to the next line. Okay. We have now made I as 2. J has again started from 1 itself. So in the second row, I printed the value of F. F is stored as 1. Okay. Sum again changes. So I have F plus S, that is sum became 2. F became equal to S, that is it became 1. And S became equal to sum, so it became 2. Right? Then we'll go back. We'll make the value of J to be 2. Again we'll print F. Now I have gotten 1 again. Sum now becomes equal to 1 plus 2, that is 3. F becomes 2, S becomes 3, right? And then we'll go to the next line. I has now become 3. J will again start from 1 itself. Let's not make a chaos over here. So J has started from 1. Okay. Now we print the value of F. What is the value of F over here? 2, right? Sum becomes equal to 2 plus 3, 5. F becomes equal to 3. S becomes equal to 5. Then I'm going to increase the value of J by 1. So it becomes 2. When J becomes 2, I'll go and I'll print the value of F again. So I have 3 over here. I have 3 over here. Then I'll go and make the value of sum to be F plus S, that is 5 plus 3, which is 8, right? Then F becomes equal to S, which is 5. S becomes equal to sum, which is 8, right? And now J becomes equal to 3. When J becomes equal to 3, we are going to print F, that is 5. Sum will become equal to 5 plus 8, that is 13. F will become 8, S will become 13. Okay, and then we'll go to the next line. Again, we'll make the value of I as 4. J starts from 1 all over again. Okay, now when I start from J as 1, I'll print the value of F, which is 8. Then I'll make the sum, that is 8 plus 13, which is 21. F becomes 13, S becomes 21, and then we'll increase the value of J, which becomes 22. Okay, now J becomes 2, so we are again going to print F, which is 13. Now we'll take the sum of these two numbers. So 13 plus 21 will give us 34. F becomes 21. This becomes 13. Okay. Now we are going to make J as 3. For J is equal to 3, F will print 21. Again we'll take the sum. So we get 1 plus 2, 3, 4. And we have something is wrong over here. This needs to be 34 and not 13. So over here I have 5 and 5. So we have 55. Now F becomes 34, S becomes 55. We'll print 55 for J equals 4 and then we'll exit. And assuming we had the value of N to be 4, we have our answer, which is equal to the pattern. So this is how it was working. Now we are going to submit this. Until then, I'm going to rub this off. Okay, let's see. And it is the correct answer. So this is how we were working with pattern number 12, which was not only something different from stars since it has values, but also since it was also including another pattern which we used, which was the Fibonacci series, right? So I hope you understood how we were working with this pattern. And thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel.